today. It is Monday and I'm starting a week here in New York. So hopefully the Korea vlogs were kind of interesting to you. I don't know if they were or not, but they were fun for me. I was just not really doing like the touristy stuff. I did do some touristy stuff though, so hopefully that was interesting because I had lived there for so long and there were certain things that I've never really done, and some of the touristy stuff that I did do in the vlog I actually just enjoy doing. So anyway, that is what was done, and then now I'm back in New York. Came back last night at about like 7 p.m. by the time I got to my apartment because that Lyft ride took forever. But yeah, anyway, I'm back here. I went to bed pretty early, but then I woke up at about like 1 or 1:30, maybe 2, and then I chatted with some friends for a while, and then I went back to sleep, took a Benadryl, that helped a little bit, and then I woke up at again like 5:30 or so. I am sorry, there's a tree outside my window and I think I need to call my management to see if they can cut it a little bit because I'm worried it's gonna mess up the window if it's really windy. I need to like vacuum. I don't know, my apartment got really dirty when I was gone because I'm guessing it's the wind and stuff from the city, and it just like gets in because they're not like fully sealed windows. So I need to do some cleaning, and then I also need to unpack and then do a bunch of laundry. I'll try to see if I maybe have energy to do a haul video for you. I did buy like quite a bit of stuff actually, but it wasn't like as much as I had planned originally to kind of buy. I did come in under budget in terms of my trip, so overall I think I spent around $2,200, and that included like lodging and then food and then everything I bought and then travel stuff and things like that. So $2,200 is pretty good for about 19 days I think I was in Korea. 18 days, I don't know, whatever it was. And I did get a deal on my airplane ticket. I did use my airline miles, but that was pretty good, I think. But yeah, anyway, I will take you along with me on my day. I definitely need to unpack because it's taking up a lot of my hallway space in my apartment, and I need the walking space just in case there's a fire or something. It is so nice to be back. Okay, so I had brought my portable monitor with me, but for some reason when I was in Korea it wouldn't connect. It said like I didn't have the right drivers or something, but now that I'm back in the States it works fine. I also realized that some of my apps on my phone like operated differently in Korea. I don't know if it's because of the IP address or something, but it's really strange that the hardware didn't work how I expected it to work. But now I'm back here and obviously I'm in my office and I have my full size extra monitor, and it's so much nicer because I was like trying to split my screens on my Mac, which isn't a very split screen friendly, because Windows, you know how it has snap to fit. Mac doesn't do that, because when you snap to fit on Windows you can like choose which quadrant and which half of the screen you want it to be. It doesn't work like that on Mac, so it was like so stressful. But now I can have 2 full screens and have like 4 or 5 different windows open. It's so much nicer. But yeah, I can finally take care of my spreadsheet. So I have this spreadsheet where I've been tracking all my applications and all my interviews and my thoughts and things about everything and jotting down all my notes. And it was so hard to do from my Mac, but that's just because my brain really likes having a second monitor. You know, like once you have a second one, you'll never go back to only having one. And it's totally true because I tried to do it for the past 2.5 weeks without having the second one. But yeah, anyway, that's what's going on right now. I'm updating, I'm scheduling some of my finals. I have like 2 or 3 extra like finals this week, so that'll be good hopefully. And then I'm also like coming up with a game plan for how to like attempt to apply for new jobs, because I don't want to like put all my bank in any of these jobs or anything like that, obviously, because I don't know, it hasn't been going well. So I need to do that as well, so working on that. I also really need coffee. I have to set up my new coffee machine. I didn't want to do it before I left because number one, I thought I was maybe moving by the time I got back, but also like I just didn't want to set up a brand new machine and not use it. My post office here, I put a like mail hold on my mail, but like I knew they weren't gonna do it, but there's so much mail. Obviously quite a bit of the mail is junk because it's like, you know, mail, but I forgot that the elections are coming up this year. So but I also found out that they now have this fast pass thing for like voting, and they also gave me my new polling information because my poll place closed. Whatever, my brain is shut off for today already, so I don't think much is gonna happen today in terms of like being able to physically do anything. But yeah, anyway, I have this like fast pass thing for voting. Have a few things to deal with in terms of like my insurance and stuff, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. But yeah, anyway, I need coffee. So happy to be home with my own setup. So I have my kosori. I just kind of washed it off. It was kind of dusty because I haven't used it in so long, but boiling some water here. And then I'm using this asobu pour over because I haven't set up my new machine yet, but I'm going to make this. It's quite nice. So it has this reusable filter up top. It's like a metal filter. And then it's just like a typical pour over. So you just add your coffee. So I have this coffee here. I did find one extra pod and I was going to make it in my Nespresso, but I realized that I was feeling more than just an espresso shot. So I'm going to make this now. that was almost disastrous. The glass part I didn't screw in fully, so it was like kind of shifted. So anyway, I'm gonna drink my coffee now because I definitely need it. It's like 10:30 right now. I don't know how I'm still alive. Sorry about my robot vacuum, but I just refilled my diffuser oil. So when I was shopping in Korea, I remembered that I had bought a bunch of diffuser oils in the past because I was like, dang, I should buy some of this because it's super cheap here. But I had it in my house, so I didn't buy any refills. But I just refilled this diffuser. Basically, I'm just reusing the jar and then the dried flowers because they're in like a little test tube. But I did replace the reeds here, but it should be nice. It's kind of like a scent. Hold on. Okay, this is the diffuser refill that I bought. It's Blue Garden. I got it at Butter. Butter had some this time, but it was actually very expensive. They were like 30,000 or something. But this one was 7,900 when I bought it. And this is a very big refill. I just put it in here because there's still a little bit of oil on the bottom, so I'm just waiting for it to evaporate. I put it in the bathroom so it has a nice scent, but this is a Blue Garden scent. It's like a very kind of neutral, like floral scent, so I do enjoy it. So that was a good purchase back in like whatever it was that I bought it, 2017, 2018. Need to refill my Brita, so got that one here. Currently working on unpacking. I finished unpacking my carry-ons and now I have to tackle the checked-in luggage. But my groceries are on the way, but I feel so bad for my shopper. He like legitimately is texting me because almost every single item is out of stock. And at like the 5th or 6th item, he was like, hey, so like, do you want me to just refund everything that's out of stock? I said, yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, anyway, my groceries are coming. Luckily the produce was in stock, but I think like my groceries are gonna be like oddly healthy because that was the only thing in stock. I had bought like chips and like some junk food and some frozen like bread and stuff for like if I make pasta. It's all out of stock. But it was also like the frozen vegetables were out of stock, yogurt was out of stock. So it's been about 10 minutes I think, and I have decided to try to make this a less painful process by situating myself here. So I have my weekender bag from Altru. It actually ended up being a perfect size, so it's actually really big actually. I don't know if I told you, but in total I had about 28 kilos of checked-in luggage between my hard side and my soft side one. So I think that was like pretty good because I think I get two 51-pound bag, so I think that's like about 48 kilos I think that I could have brought. I obviously didn't come close to hitting it, but yeah, so anyway, I'm going to put anything that I brought to Korea from my house here in New York into my laundry hamper, which I have sitting over here next to me. And then for the new stuff that I bought, I'm going to do like a haul video later, so I have this like empty bin here I'm going to put it in, and hopefully that'll be a little bit more of an organized process and a little bit less daunting than having to like move everything around. Because the other thing is that I have this thing where once things are like outside things, I don't like bringing them into my living space. So I'm actually going to probably haul my laundry hamper over to my suitcase, which is still in the hallway. This weekender bag is kind of dirty still because like I had to carry it outside in Gangnam, and then I had to also carry it through the airport and like checked in, etc. So that's what's going on. If I were still going to use my hard side spinner, I would wash it down with like Clorox wipes and then spray it with Lysol, because I just get like really freaked out because it's like has to be stored underneath my bed because I live in a small New York apartment, so I can't like put it in a separate closet or anything. My parents have like a separate closet. I'd give you an update on this like skincare product. It's something nobody reviews, but do not bring this in your luggages because this is the Alpha H Liquid Gold Glycolic Acid Peel thing. It's like almost empty, but the reason being is not because I used it very religiously and a lot, but it's actually because it leaked both ways. Luckily I wrap my stuff in plastic each time, but it's also like no matter what it leaks, so I would not recommend putting this in your suitcase, especially because it's glycolic acid. Like it ate off all of the writing on this bottle too. So yeah, I do like the product, but just is terrible for travel. My groceries for the next week or so, probably more than a week, because I was just restocking a bunch of things. It was about $88 after tip and delivery stuff, fees, etc. So I got it from Instacart from Aldi. But let me start here. Sorry if I sound like kind of crazy. My allergies are in hyperdrive right now. But I have some romaine hearts here, and then I have some spring mix. And then I also bought some celery, cauliflower, and radishes. So I'm going to make a lot of salads, and I'm also going to make some sort of soup today, hopefully today, in the pressure cooker. But I also got some French fried onions for toppers. And then I also bought some steak here. So I'm going to make some steak as my protein for my salads. I also have some baby tomatoes, an English cucumber, some onions, and that's for the soup, and then some potatoes, which is also for the soup. Got 2 things of olives. I needed some salt, so I got some iodized salt. Got 2 types of cheese, so Parmesan cheese and also blue cheese. Got some green onion also for the soup. Got some cheddar cheese to put in my freezer. I found that I had some actually up in the freezer earlier, so I'm going to just like move that to the fridge to defrost and then move that into the freezer. Got some bacon and then some chicken tenderloins. Got some croutons for my salads, 1 bag of chips because everything else was out of stock. I got some mixed fruits, so it has peaches, pineapple, and strawberries. I don't know why it was so hard for me to name those fruits, but that's what it has in it. And then I also got some frozen butternut squash also for the soup. I just don't like cutting squash because I feel like that's how I'm going to die here alone in my apartment. And then I got some fabric softener, as I mentioned, and 5 pounds of rice. Honestly, I think I got a lot of food actually for my $88 because I also like didn't have to go to the store and pick it up and carry it because I actually needed a lot of heavy things. Those bags were really heavy, so I met the guy downstairs because the buzzer's actually broken, or maybe I just don't know how to use it anymore because I used to just be able to push a button and it would like open it for me, and then the people could just buzz up. But anyway, so a lot of stuff here, like more than a week's worth of food now I'm looking at it, but the proteins are what's really expensive actually, and I got a lot of protein actually, like 5 pounds of protein, so that's pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna put it away because it is hot in here, so I need to make sure that the frozen stuff stays frozen, so talk to you soon. I have been too excited to get the stuff into the fridge and freezer, but I think I forgot these 2 things, which are pantry items. 5 pounds of jasmine rice because I needed extra rice because I'm almost out, and also everything bagel seasoning because I'm out of this. I've never tried the brand from, what's this place called, Aldi. I've tried the Trader Joe's one and it's pretty okay, but it has a lot of salt in it, so I'm hoping this one is a little bit less salty. The one I had that I just finished is from Imperfect Foods, and that one was like not very salty at all. So I'll let you know if I like this one or not, because it's a lot cheaper actually, even with the Instacart markup. It just turned 2 p.m. and I am like dragging right now. I thought I was being okay. My friend just texted me. She's like, hey, do you want to go see Manhattan Henge tonight? And I was like going to reply, yeah, sure. But then I replied back. I was like, realistically, I said I was fine until like 2 minutes ago. And now I like don't even know if I'm going to be able to make it past like 2:30. But I finished unpacking and I'm going to throw out my suitcase. I think I told you about that, how it's broken. And here in New York, you just like put anything on the sidewalk. Either it gets taken by the trash man or somebody else will take it for free. I made sure that everything was like removed from it, like none of my name is on there or anything like that, and also like I didn't leave money or anything in the pockets, so that's what I did. And then I have everything sorted, so I have separated the items into like clothing items and then everything else, and I think I'll probably make 2 videos, 2 different haul videos, one for clothing and one for everything else, just so that it's not like an 80 years long video. So yeah, that's what the plan is. We'll see if I have any energy later. But yeah, I have quite a few interviews this week. Actually, I think I have like maybe 5 or 6 that I know of, maybe 8. One interview set is going to be 4 and it's going to be the final rounds. And then the other one, I have at least 1 on the schedule. No, 2 on the schedule already. And then I'm going to have like a few more that are going to be scheduled later, but they're like in Europe. So I had only given the afternoon times. And then now that I'm thinking about it, I should have only given morning times because I might be dying in the afternoons. Like when I went to Korea, I kept waking up at like 5 a.m. But like I had already been doing that already at New York time when I was like in New York prior to that, so I thought it was just part of my sleep cycle. I don't know at this point. My sleep cycle is like so confused, but I might go take a nap. I don't know. I don't want to. I did have lunch. I didn't show you. I got some noodles. That was about it. And then I've been drinking water like no other. So my friend and I were talking about this. So we both were pretty sure that we had lost weight in Korea just because we had been walking so much. And like honestly, I was eating a lot, but also like not as much as like usual. So I had thought I was also losing weight because my clothes like fit differently, but I'm like exactly the same as what I left, which is good, I think. But I also like am retaining water right now because my ankles are so swollen from the flight, and I have no idea where my water pills went. So that's a bummer because they would totally help because it's kind of painful actually. I think I'm at the point where I need to buy compression socks, even though I'm like not 60 years old yet, but I think it needs to be done because it's no good. Anyway, I think I'm gonna take like a quick 35-minute nap, so I'm gonna go take out my contacts, set a timer, and then take my quick nap. But yeah, I think I want to do laundry today, but I also like don't want to do laundry today. That nap lasted longer than intended. It's about 5 something right now. So I think I took like a 2-hour nap-ish, like 1.5, 2-hour naps. But yeah, I am feeling still quite drowsy, obviously. So I'm going to try to like busy myself, and there's a fire truck, just so I don't keep taking another nap. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't have that much to do here, but I'm not doing well. I took another nap by accident sitting up, so my neck hurts. I'm gonna eat really quickly and then go to bed. So even though I bought a bunch of salad fixins, I'm not eating salad right now because honestly I just wanted something really fast. So I have some frozen rice and a, what's it called, steamed bun from the freezer from Trader Joe's. That's gonna be so annoying. It is past 11, but I'm very awake because I messed up my sleep schedule. I did take a Benadryl because my allergies are bad, number one, and number two, hopefully it'll make me drowsy today. I need to get my sleep schedule back on like New York time because I have so many interviews prep for, so I can't be like passing out in the middle of the day again. So hopefully my sleeping was just because it had been like 26 to 28 hours of like nonstop travel, and I didn't sleep that well on the plane. I think I maybe slept like 4 to 6 hours because there was like a part during the flight when I consciously took off my noise canceling headphones. Oh, I would recommend those headphones, by the way. I was sent them for review, and before I was just kind of like hesitant about them, but they are really good actually, and they're quite cheap. I'll try to link them. You can buy them on Amazon, but basically they have a cord where you can connect it into like a regular audio jack, which is great for travel, and then you can turn on the noise canceling, and it's so nifty because I didn't want to use my phone and stuff because on the way there, actually the Korean Air, the charger didn't work, so they had like the USB charger for charging your phone, but they didn't have like a plug underneath the seat. But like on Delta on the way back, not only did the USB charger on the back of the seat work, but they also had like a charger underneath the seat. So I used that to charge my phone. Anyway, so on the way there, I didn't want to use any of my battery because I was so worried about losing battery connection and not being able to find my Airbnb. So on the way there, I used my headphones connected into the audio jack so I could watch stuff on the seat back. It was so nice. Anyway, back to the story. So I took off my headphones for a good like couple of hours. I honestly don't know how long I passed out because it was like dark and like I didn't look at a clock. I didn't have a clock. So I slept then, but like the seats on Delta were like a little bit less padded because it was a pretty old plane, I think. I mean, it did have a good seat back sort of communication thingy, but like the Korean Air one was kind of old, not gonna lie, but the seats were more comfy on Korean Air. So I slept a little bit then, and then I slept during taxiing and takeoff and stuff. I don't know why, it just makes me pass out. And then on my second flight from Detroit, I also slept a pretty long time. Like I think if I wouldn't have been wearing my mask, people would definitely see my tonsils. That's how much I slept, I think. So anyway, I'm hoping that it's just because I was just exhausted from traveling, because I also wanted to pass out in the lift home, but I was also scared out of my mind in that lift home. So yeah. Anyway, I am going to try to go to bed now. I have to do my skincare. I think my skin is looking better. Honestly, I think I just needed like my normal water and stuff. I don't know why, but like luckily I didn't break out too badly in Seoul, because usually that happens to me, especially around springtime because it's so dirty. Like the air pollution is so bad. Good morning, it's Tuesday, I think, and I am up and ready to go. I slept about a total of 9 hours between my naps yesterday, the longer sleep during the night. I woke up at like 3:30, ate a snack, and went back to sleep for another hour and a half. So 9 hours. So I feel a little bit better now. Let's see how I feel at like mid-afternoon / evening. But yeah, I'm getting my coffee ready to go. I do need to tackle a bunch of stuff for jobs and interviews and stuff like that. I'm hoping to do my laundry today, but I'm also like, I think I should probably do it tomorrow after my interviews, so I don't have to worry about like moving everything out of my other room from the drying rack. Anyway, just grappling with that, but I could do it. Probably should do it. I don't have any clothes left. Sorry, jump scare. Raw chicken, put some jerk chicken rub on it from DC, from that small business. I'll try to link them below. But I'm going to meal prep this for my salad. So I know I bought that steak, but I also found this in the freezer, and I figured I would use this up because it's been in there a while. And then I'm also meal prepping these sausages, and these are the Ardell ones from Costco. And this is the chicken and apple one. So I'm going to meal prep these as well so they're able to be put on top of salads as well. Sorry if I sneeze. I just refilled my salt and pepper shaker. My nose has black pepper in it, so it's kind of rough. But I have these, and my dad got them for me for Christmas in like 2008 for college. But I just think they're super funny. But I have those refilled. And then I also just emptied this, and I'm actually going to rinse this out, dry it, and then use it for the bulk spices. Hold on. So I've been using this airtight container for the bulk spices I got in DC from Too Good To Go. And I just opened the jerk rub one, and I think that if I put it in the little shaker here with a little bit of rice, it'll be a good idea. I just prepped the romaine lettuce, washed it, and then dried it, and then put it in this container here. I'm gonna put it in the fridge. It's gonna get probably a little bit brown, but hopefully I'll be able to eat it over the next couple of days and it won't be too bad. I also have a packed day of interviews tomorrow, so one of the jobs is like, I think, trying to push it all out in one day. It's partially on me though, because I gave like some strict availabilities because I was worried about my jet lag. And this company is based in Europe, so I was really concerned about my jet lag. So anyway, I'll have interviews basically straight through from 11 all the way until 4:30 tomorrow, but I'll have like a little bit of a break for lunch. So that's part of the reason. Actually, no, I was prepping my meals before I had like the final confirmation about when everything was going to be, but it's really good now that I have everything set for a quick salad in between all of those interviews. It's going to be really rushed, and like I was looking at some of the names on there, I'm like, dang, these people are like really high titles. A couple of the people, they sounded kind of familiar from like when I went to conferences and stuff, so we'll see. I don't know, I'm kind of nervous now, but that's one of the ones that is like kind of finalizing this week, and then I have another one that is likely going to finalize also this week with the final round of interviews. So stressful, but it's also like I kind of wanted to schedule it somewhat similarly, so it's like kind of working to plan based upon what I was doing when I was in Korea, because I wanted to make sure that like I was still moving forward obviously, but also wanted a little bit of a break because New York is fine, but it's also like kind of expensive. And yeah, I know I went all the way to a different country like around the world, 13 hours difference, but I don't know, it's just like I needed a little bit of a change of pace because I could have gone home to Minnesota, but the thing is like the Minnesota airfare was also basically the same amount as what I paid to go to Korea. I could have used airline miles to go to Minnesota as well, but it's like, why would I pay all of my airline miles and my credit card miles to go like 2.5 hours when I could go for the same amount to go 14-15 hours around the world and have some more fun. I have my meals prepped. I'm feeling okay, except for my allergies are just so bad right now. And it's for sure allergies because it's like everything is blooming right now. Oh, and also my apartment building replied back and they're like, what street is the tree on? And I said, it's not on a street. You don't know how excited I am to eat this salad. My body has been wanting vegetables so bad. I mean, I put a bunch of ranch dressing on top too, but that's because it's the only salad dressing I had because the stuff that I ordered was out of stock. But anyway, I have radishes, tomatoes, French fried onions. So good. I haven't had those in so long, and it was on that salad that I ordered from Salady, and I was like, dang, I want those now. But I have those, and then I got some corn, got some jerk chicken. Underneath, I have a little bit of some Parmesan cheese, and then the salad is actually romaine and spring mix mixed together, and I'm so excited to eat this. It's going to be pretty light, so if I'm still hungry I might make a hash brown. It's 1:30 p.m. right now in New York. I want to take a nap. I think I might do it, but it's gonna be like a 40-minute nap hopefully, and hopefully this will like set me back because yeah, I have so many interviews tomorrow, but now I'm worried that I have a pimple on my face, so that's annoying. I had to run the dishwasher because I had used so much stuff, and I also had some dishes in there that I had kept in there prior to leaving for Korea, so I wanted to like rinse them off and stuff. So anyway, that's going on, and by the time I'm done with my 40-minute nap, it'll be done with the dishwasher stuff. So good thing I didn't do my laundry this morning, otherwise it would have been a real disaster. So hopefully I'll do it tomorrow after my interview. I don't know. I'm still waiting to hear back from one company about Thursday and Friday if they're going to schedule me then, because they wanted to finish all the interviews this week, and hopefully have like the idea about who's going to like get the offer for next week, they said. So we'll see. Okay, so I'm up. I'm doing some other stuff right now that I need to take care of, but it's like kind of stressful. But yeah, I'm kind of worried about tomorrow because I totally have been napping right over like the peak time of my interview schedule for tomorrow. So I really honestly need to push myself not to sleep for the rest of the day until like 11 p.m. just so I can hopefully get it back on track. Because like my first interview isn't until, hold on, until 11 tomorrow, so I think that I have enough time to like recover. I'm also like feeling kind of like super full, but also like kind of gross at the same time. I think I need water. Oh, and I also lost one of my soda stream bottles. I don't know where it went because I know I didn't get rid of it. I just can't find it anywhere. It's weird. Dealing with health insurance is the most stressful thing in the US. Well, one of the most stressful things in the US, but I finally have it all figured out. Oh, that was a lot. And I feel so bad for the person who was on the other end of the phone call. The forms were just like not aligning correctly. And then when I got to the last step, the system broke and I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? Dinner today, I decided to also make like a pasta salad because I can't eat the same salad 2 times in the same day. So I also added in some, cucumbers and the cherry tomatoes and some cheese. And I'll have this for in my rotation. It's pretty good actually. I have some of the Olive Garden salad dressing in my fridge, so I did forget about that, so I didn't have to eat the ranch dressing for lunch, not breakfast. But yeah, I'm gonna have that here. Okay, so I'm going to have some chips and salsa because lunch was small, dinner was small, and I want to try this. So this is the one that I got in Alaska. So this was the Barnacle Foods salsa made from Alaskan kelp, and this one is going to be medium. And then I bought these siete from Costco because they were on sale for like $3 a bag or something like that a few weeks ago, right before I left. Anyway, I'm gonna open these up. I haven't tried this brand, I don't think. Update, this lid is like slightly, can you hear I'm out of breath from trying to open it, slightly too big for my hands and I can't get a good grip on it, so I'm gonna have to wait until my mom comes and visits me in a couple weeks to try this salsa. I was so jazzed to try it finally, but at least she'll be here to try it out, and she went to Alaska with me, so at least it'll be fun. Okay, so I did try one. I would not buy these again because I can eat grains just fine. Basically this has the taste and texture of a saltine cracker, and like that just reminds me of being like sick with the stomach flu as a child, so I would not purchase this again, but it would probably be good for like dipping in tomato soup or something, you know, like what you eat a saltine cracker for. But I would say I understand there is a market appeal for this for people who can't consume grains, but again, I like myself a really crispy sort of thick tortilla chip. I think I'm heading to bed. I made it till 9:15, so hopefully I'll like lay awake for like 45 more minutes and make it till 10 because yeah, I'm very sleepy right now. I don't know. This jet lag, man, I think I'm old. Also, this pajama set is so wrinkly. I'm gonna have to iron it every time I wash it, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to get ready, do my skincare, and tuck in for tonight. Tuck in, that's the wrong word, because you tuck into like a big plate of food. I don't know, whatever it is. I'm tired. Good morning. It is Wednesday, I think. Yeah, it's Wednesday. So the Fitbit is actually quite helpful because it tells me exactly how long I've slept. So I slept somehow around 9 hours. I did wake up for like 2.5, 3 hours in the middle of the night because I was hungry. And then I ate some pasta salad and went back to sleep. But I did have to take a Benadryl, so I'm a little bit out of it right now, which kind of stinks because my interview is in about an hour and a half. So I have 5 interviews today, all for the same company. Hopefully it's the final rounds for that one, but we'll see. But yeah, anyway, I have to get ready, get my mentally prepared for that, and then also like make sure that I'm not like saying weird stuff because my English has gotten weird, even though like I was only using English basically in Korea, so I don't know what happened. I think my brain is just tired. But I think I'm going to eat some protein drink today because I think it's going to help me a little bit get back on like my regular eating schedule, because that 3 a.m. feeding is like not going to cut it for a while. It's usually the problem for me actually is like the meal times. It's not actually like the sleeping times. It's just that I get hungry because like I could have slept the whole time except for I got hungry. Anyway, I'm going to get ready. My allergies are really bad, so I'm going to also take a Claritin. I don't know what's going on, but it's just so dusty out. So like the weather app on my phone says it's unhealthy for sensitive groups right now in terms of the air quality, so I'm definitely sensitive. So yeah, anyway, I'll talk to you later. I have to get my skincare and my makeup done and then hopefully do something with this hair because it's been looking kind of unruly recently. Finished my first interview for that company today. I have 4 more. Part of me thinks that I want to take a small nap. It's 11:30. I think it went well. The person was laughing, so I hope it went well. I can't tell if it was like pity laughs. But I think I'm gonna take a quick nap and then eat my snack and then go and take the rest of my interviews. I think they're starting at 2. I better check that actually. Update, good thing I checked. It actually starts at 1:30, so gotta get my quick 40-minute nap in and then hopefully be able to touch up my makeup and do my lunch routine. What a day. I ended up not taking a nap, which is probably for the best because I'm trying to beat jet lag so much. I don't know, it's like, I feel like it's just because I'm old now, but it really is the food problem. So I made a huge salad, so I'll show you that shortly. I did get an offer this morning. I'm trying to like push it back a little bit timeline wise. Just finished my first interview like I told you, and then there's 4 more for that same company later this afternoon. So that's like the last round for that company, and then for another company I have my last round tomorrow. Actually the other company was going to do it over 2 days, Thursday and Friday, but the HR person got back to me this morning, was like, actually on second thought, can we do it all on Thursday, which actually works better for my timeline wise. So I was like, yeah, definitely. So hopefully something comes out of it. This is my salad, so I got jerk chicken, tomatoes, cucumbers, corn, and then French fried onions, and I'm using this like ranch salad dressing. Would not recommend this, and also I got a huge container because I don't know how to choose liquid measurements, I guess. But this is from Aldi. It's like really liquidy, so Hidden Valley Ranch all the way for me because it's like thicker. Anyway, so yeah, on the bottom I got some spring mix and some romaine, and then for these chips, I actually tried some this morning again. I still think they taste like saltines, and I told my friend, he was like, oh, do they also make your mouth dry like saltines? And I was like, actually not as bad, but I can also only eat like 6 of them, so they're good for portion control, I guess. They are really light, but they're not super crispy like the bag says. I don't know, they're kind of like in between being like crispy and like a little bit stale. You know, like the stale ones have like a little bit of water in them, so they're like not super crispy. Anyway, that's what it is. But they are gluten-free, so I guess like if you are not able to eat gluten and dairy, this would be a pretty good option for you. But I can eat both of those pretty okay. So the struggle. I'm so sleepy, and I thought I had one more bottle or can rather of that tea drink. I don't. So I do have like 1 tea in here. Actually, like what I thought was the tea drink is actually beer, so that would have been terrible to drink without reading. But I have this peach iced tea, so maybe I'll drink this. This is the half-day one that I got for free at Target after rebate. But yeah, I thought I had 1 more of those tea drinks, the tea mate thingies, but I don't see them in here. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have that peach iced tea, I guess, because I need a little bit of caffeine, and I don't think my stomach can handle more coffee at this point. So yeah, I have 4 more interviews today, so it's kind of rough. I'm gonna give it a taste test. It says shake gently. I did not do that, I swirled it. It has 3% juice, prebiotic benefits, 3 grams of sugar. Yeah, I don't think I like it. It has like a weird texture. It's kind of like thick. And also the flavor is like very strong on the black tea, which I appreciate because that means that they probably are using like real black tea. But it has like this weird like chemically aftertaste. Maybe it's the peach flavor, but it could also be, it doesn't really taste like sugar. It does have stevia leaf extracts. I think that might be it because I don't like the sugar alternatives. I just like pure sugar. So yeah, I would not purchase this again. It also has like a strange aftertaste, which might be that prebiotic-ness of it. Because you know, like the prebiotic, probiotic sodas, those have like a weird aftertaste to me too, and it's kind of like a sour one. So that might just be it as well. So personally, I would not purchase this with my own money. Happy to have tried it out for free with a rebate. But yeah, it's not for me, I don't think. Yeah, let me know if you've tried this. It's the half-day one. I'm also like kind of skeeved out because like, why is the can so wrinkly? Do you see that? Because when I bought it, it was like not like this, but I don't know if maybe they're using like thinner aluminum or something or whatever, because it just seems like a weird texture. I don't know. I don't remember when I last checked in with you, but I finished my interviews. They were like very long, like painfully long because of how jet lagged I am. But I don't know if I feel like I want to work at this particular company anymore. Everybody's great. Everybody's like super smart and stuff. It's just, I don't know. There's certain things about stability and things that I want in my next position. But anyway, some other things going on. Took a nap. But hopefully I'll be able to push towards 11 p.m. I don't know. We'll see. Have a few more hours. I need to stay awake. But I'm going to eat lunch, dinner right now. And that's going to just be the pasta salad and then the salad grains from every other day. So talk to you later. I messed up my sleep by taking 2 naps, but it is midnight, so I did make it past 11, but with 2 naps. So I'm going to try to go to sleep now and see if I can make it the entire night. Hopefully I can. I don't know. I have 4 more interviews tomorrow, and that's going to be the final rounds for a different company, and we'll see how it goes. Good morning, it's Thursday. I have a few interviews in the afternoon, so for a few hours, and I'm just getting my coffee ready to go because my allergies are really bad right now, so I think I'm gonna have to drink like hot water all day because like the postnasal drip is really bad. TMI, but yeah, anyway, I'm going to do my interviews, prep for my interviews, opposite order. So I'm going to prep for my interviews, eat lunch, do my interviews, and then do my laundry hopefully because I have like no clothes left, and maybe I'll get up to some other stuff too. I kind of want to do my haul video, but I also like don't know if I have energy, so we'll see because I'm trying not to take a nap today because I took 2 yesterday and I think that messed up my sleep. But yeah, anyway, I'm trying to like not have jet lag for the weekend because I have stuff that I want to get done on the weekend, maybe see some friends, etc., but we'll see if that happens. So anyway, I'll take you along with me on my day. See you then. Made myself a little bit of a snack for mid-morning. Got a couple of these hash browns. I threw a little bit of cheese on it and have some barbecue sauce. Lunch today is spring mix mixed with the pasta salad, the final serving of it, so made it in the bowl. A lot of spring mix. Finished my interviews. I'm going to do my laundry shortly, but I also want to just sit down in this comfy chair for a little bit. I don't know, it was like kind of a crazy afternoon. I feel like a little bit chaotic in my brain, so I just need to like breathe a little bit, and then I'm going to take care of my laundry because I have no like clothes left. I have like no clothes left. What is it called? I'm drying my laundry now. Dinner today is a salad with the final serving of the jerk chicken, and then I also made a garlic naan from the freezer, so this is dinner. I somehow made it to 10 and I don't think I took a nap today, which is pretty amazing. So hopefully this means that I will sleep through the night. We shall see. My allergies are pretty bad right now, so I'm going to actually take Benadryl for its intended purpose, and then also hope that it also makes me drowsy so I can sleep the entire night, because it's been getting kind of annoying to wake up at 3 a.m. I mean, my friends are awake in Korea, but like I don't really necessarily want to talk to them at 3 a.m. New York time. So yeah, anyway, I'll talk to you in the morning. It'll be Friday, and I don't have anything planned, I don't think, except for I think I want to do the haul videos and stuff like that, get that stuff out of the way, so I can start putting them away and like, you know, do my laundry and stuff for the new clothes I want to wear. I came into my other room because I was kind of worried that the stuff didn't dry, but it did. So I don't know what happened to the sweater in the Korean washing machine, but I'm going to have to try to fix it. I don't know why it's so wrinkly. It like shrank, but it's like polyester. It shouldn't have shrank. But I think I'm going to have to try to like iron it or something. Like I'll do it with like a towel on top so it doesn't like melt everything, but like it's my favorite sweater, and that Korean washing machine is no joke. Okay, so as I mentioned in my other room, it's already quite hot. It's like 9 a.m. and it's like already in the 80s, and it's humid. So I'm kind of worried about it getting worse today. It's supposed to rain like all weekend, so I'm going to try to get my butt out of the house in the morning to go to the post office, maybe go to Trader Joe's and or Whole Foods to pick up some like fruit, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really a fruit person, but I'm feeling like kind of on a fruit. But yeah, and maybe some frozen food just so I don't have to cook so much. I know like the salad thing is like, I was obsessed with salad for this week, but like I think it's just because I needed salad from last week and the week before and like the entire time I was in Korea, but now I'm like over salads. My allergies are killing me right now, and I'm pretty sure they're allergies because when I blew my nose, TMI, but it was like dark gray. So I just think it's like really bad pollen and stuff today. So it's just like making my throat scratchy because of postnasal drip. Anyway, before I get even more graphic and gross, talk to you later. I'm in here washing all my makeup brushes from my trip and from my vanity. It's a lot, so I'll be in here for a while. One casualty, I don't know what happened. I also threw it away and then I figured I'd show you. I got this from Allure Beauty Box in like a mega gift bundle when I registered in 2020. But yeah, the brush soles, they all like fell out all at one time. Except for there's like 5 little guys here left. It looks like basically my head. But yeah, this one is going to be in the trash now, so that sucks. Okay, I have my ice cubes, or actually it's water right now, in the freezer. I also wanted to say, like, I try to keep like the frozen fruits and vegetables and breads on the top shelf, and on the bottom shelf I put anything that contains meat. I learned that like very late in adulthood, actually. Well, not super late because I'm still like kind of in adulthood right now. But yeah, so I keep the meat on the bottom because if anything drips, you don't have to worry about it like contaminating all of your veggies and your frozen fruits and stuff, and it's like kind of just contained down here. So I tried to do that. It's kind of overstocked right now, but does anyone else have a food hoarding problem? Like, I have some stuff in there that I've had for a while, and it was just like, it sounded good when I bought it, but then I made like one serving of it and I'm like, oh gosh, I don't really want to have any more of it. Like the Costco veggie blends, that was so much, and it was good the first time, but ever since then it has been kind of like mushy when I made it. So I just need to honestly get rid of it, like by eating it all, but it's just like, I don't know, it's just so, I don't like the mushy vegetable texture. Anyway, I have to make my coffee because I'm dying right now. My brain is like not functioning right now, so I'm gonna do that quickly. I made a piece of toast from the freezer, but I have this guava jelly. It's like the last bits of it, and this is from Hawaii, and it was really good actually, so I put some on here with a little bit of butter. Okay, so I decided I'm gonna head out now. It's like 11:30, so I think if I get my butt into action, I'll be back by like noonish, because it's just getting hot already and I want to be back before it starts getting hot and humid and rainy. So that's the plan. I'm gonna go get my mail and then maybe some groceries, because there's just like certain things I want. But now that I'm thinking about it, I have so much food here. I'm gonna eat what I have here and then, yeah, figure it out later, I guess. This is like my first time out in the outside world since I got back. It's so sunny. Glass here, but these are new, and then these are new as well. Much of the ice cream is sold out. Took a bit of a detour to Trader Joe's, spent $43, which is a lot for groceries this week, but I haven't really gone shopping for a while, so I was out of a lot of protein. So I got 2 pounds of the barbecue cut salmon. This should last me a while. I also got some Trader Joe's potato tots, because tater tots have been sold out everywhere. Trader Joe's doesn't taste good, but I just wanted tater tots for in the air fryer. Got some frozen strawberries, then I got some spicy mochi rice nuggets, 2 pounds of pasta, so 1 farfalle, 1 rigatoni, because these are actually still the same price as forever, so 99 cents a pound. Got some of this. I got some of this jalapeno limeade because my mom is coming and I figured we could make some spicy margs. I was craving some ice cream, so I tried this one. It's a black tea and boba coconut non-dairy frozen dessert. So actually ice cream was almost sold out at Trader Joe's, so luckily they had the one kind that I wanted to try. I also got this non-dairy oat creamer with brown sugar just because, again, I wanted to try to do some home cafe stuff these days. Got 2 of these guava passion fruit yogurts, and finally this one sounded good, but honestly I probably didn't need it, the Cajun style Alfredo sauce. So didn't do the best for $43. Also, I'm sweating, it's so hot. I have recovered from my expedition out into the hot world. So I'm gonna have my salad now. So I showed you it a little bit. So I put some cucumbers. That's the last of the cucumber. I should have bought more actually. Corn, blue cheese, radish, and then French fried onions on the top. Spring mix and romaine underneath, and then salad dressing is ranch because that's all I got right now. I also found this really fizzy seltzer, so I'm gonna drink this because I feel like I need it, and seltzer water really tricks me into drinking a lot more water. So I have my other ones that from my soda stream, but this one is mandarin orange flavor. Honestly, this is so good. I like the bubbles. Too far in, but this would have been the perfect use of the new funnel I just got from my Too Good To Go bag. Honestly, just a day to do all of the household tasks. So everything dried this morning. So these socks were such a disaster. I put them in the dryer yesterday, but then they didn't dry. So I had to like put them here and like spread them out a little bit on this office chair, because the office chair is like air mesh on the bottom, and then I had like my fan here, another fan behind me, and then also the dehumidifier here, so they're dry. I'm gonna pull off all of the laundry and then fold it over on my sofa in the other room, because this room is hot because of how the windows face. This room gets really hot. This mountain of laundry I have to fold. This is so much because it was like more than a month worth of laundry in here. And that pile of laundry doesn't include the towels because I just folded those because they were easy. And then also some of the stuff that I put in the wash yesterday that actually dried in the dryer. So that's so much laundry. I swear when I woke up this morning, it said it was going to be like the 90s and rainy and humid all weekend, but no. Suddenly it changed. So today it's 93 degrees right now and humid, and then from tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 70s again. Like tomorrow the high is 70 degrees. Why did I leave my house today? That was so stupid. But yeah, anyway, so I can't wait for it to rain though. I hope it rains like a lot because it'll take the pollen out of the air, hopefully, because right now the humidity is just like trapping it and it's just like lingering everywhere. But yeah, my throat, and I've been sneezing, my eyes are all itchy, they're super red. So like I'm hoping that today will take care of everything. I also am like sitting in front of this fan still folding my laundry. It's only like a couple minutes later, but I'm still folding my laundry. But I forgot to buy these. I'm so mad at myself because they're only available in Korea. So this is like an Arizona undershirt from Uniqlo, and like it sounds stupid because like there's plenty of Uniqlos in the US and especially in New York, but I've gone to Uniqlo and asked about it because I bought these when I was in Korea last time. And I really like them because they're seamless and they're really good and breathable, because even though I get really sweaty in the summer, it's nice to have like an extra layer because it'll just wick away the sweat from my like outer shirt. Anyway, so this is seamless and it has kind of like a tank top sort of look. It has like a little bit of a thicker tank because sometimes the spaghetti strap ones kind of dig into my skin and they kind of itch. So anyway, I forgot to buy these. They did have them. I saw them and I was like, oh, I'll just come back later. Like I want to do global tax free. I'll like wait until like I have like my entire plan about buying stuff at Uniqlo. I ended up buying nothing at Uniqlo, but it's because I forgot that I wanted to buy these. Now I know for next time that like I just can't wait. I just need to buy it because actually once I bought 2 of these, it would have probably been about 30,000. So for global tax free, you have to buy at least 30,000 won worth of stuff at one time, and then you get at present day about 8% cash back. So it was actually pretty quick and easy. So I'll probably like try to tell you here, and then maybe I'll try to remember to put it into another blog. But yeah, anyway, basically you can either do it at point of sale if it's at certain locations. If you go to the Korea tourism website, they'll have a list of all of the stores that do global tax free. And then even though one particular chain might have it in one location, the other locations might not do it. Like for example, Daiso, they only have a couple of locations that do it. Anyway, so Uniqlo was one of those ones that I was going to do, but then the location I looked in that had it, it didn't do global tax free. But anyway, so it actually turns out also that there's not that many Uniqlo stores anymore in Korea. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of the economy. I do know for a while there was some anti-Japan sentiment, like it's still going on, but like for a while people were boycotting all of the Japanese stores. I don't know if that's why they pulled out. I don't know. That's just me spitballing here. But anyway, I'm just mad that I didn't buy any extras because I only have 2 left because they kind of get worn out and I haven't been to Korea for a long time, so it makes sense. It's a crazy thunderstorm right now. Even though it's thunderstorming, there's also like sun. Definitely need to close this window. It's so wet in here. Okay, so it's obviously time to go to bed. I accidentally took like a 4-hour nap, so guess jet lag is still kicking my butt. But yes, I'm going to sign out for tonight and I'll talk to you in the morning, and it'll be a new weekend in my life. So thank you again for watching and I'll see you then. Bye.